Thank you so much, Sean. New this morning, it's already a well-known and wonderful spot to go camping. This weekend, the whole family can learn something about nature at Land Between the Lakes. They're hosting Cool and Crawly Critters Day. Joining us this morning are naturalists Carrie Schved and Christy Job from LBL and a couple of their friends. Now, I'm the perfect person to do this interview because one of the things that you want to show kids is, these are great, reptiles and you don't need to be afraid of them.
That's right. That's right. These are animals that might not be the cutest or the most charismatic to people, not always the most liked by people, but they are really important to the ecosystem. And if you'd like to, we can let you hold this one.
I'm going
just
to
get
get
them unwrapped.
Okay, what? This is a rat snake?
This is a rat snake. That's right. This is one of the most common snakes that lives around here.
He's a constrictor.
Yeah, you can tell. And this snake gets to be the longest snake in the area. So they can get to be up to 8 feet long. This guy is probably about 3.5 or 4 feet right now.
Okay, and you were saying that they live about 20 years?
They can live for quite
what do I do with
a long
the face?
time. You are doing great.
Okay.
That's wonderful. I can even just hold his head right here so that you don't have to worry about it.
We'll do some teamwork here.
That's right.
And,
that's right.
I've already learned a lot just from talking to you during the break. This is a great educational opportunity for children and for families.
Absolutely. It's an all-day event, and kids can come and go to different programs about snakes and bugs and turtles, and also there'll be booths set up all day where they can get these up-close encounters with these animals.
Well, and speaking of turtles, this is not our only friend this morning.
That's right.
We have
another
snake.
one. Yeah, I can go ahead and put him back.
You go to town.
Of course, now I have to unwrap him from you.
And you really do see how he constricts.
That's right.
You're saying he eats rats and
right, mice and rats and other rodents, and that's exactly
we will not be doing
how
that
they
here on Local
kill their
6.
prey.
Well, and what you're looking at on your screen right now is a snapping turtle, which is just amazing.
Yeah, this is actually an alligator snapping turtle, so not your average snapping turtle. The ones that we see more often are common snappers. This guy here can get much bigger than a common snapping turtle. They can get to be over 100 to 150 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's huge. And if we can get him to open his mouth, we'll see if he actually does it or not. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Now, how did you get him to do it?
That's just his natural defense mechanism. So when he feels me touch his head, that's just what he does. And what I wanted to show you was that his tongue has this worm-like appendage on it. And what they'll do is they'll sit at the bottom of a river, and they'll just wiggle that pink tongue around. And actually, that's how they lure in fish. The fish think it's a worm, so they come in, and then the turtle snaps them up. So it's a really neat adaptation that they have.
So, and I see he's busy kicking over here too.
Yeah, they're very strong, and they've got some very sharp claws too. So obviously none of these animals are ones that you would really want to mess with in the wild. They are wild animals, they're meant to be wild, but we want to make sure that kids learn about them and understand them more so that they can appreciate how cool they really are.
Which is exactly what it's about. It's about appreciation, but also, you need to be careful because you were telling me that his mouth is so strong it could actually cut down to the bone.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't know from experience, fortunately, but yes, they say that they can bite down to the bones.
So this was just a couple of examples, but you're also going to have huge bugs and spiders.
Absolutely.
And so just a great event for families to come out and to learn something. And I have learned a lot this morning.
Well, good.
And you helped me with snakes, which is great. But again, we want to let people know where you can go, where you should take your family. It is coming up this Saturday?
This Saturday from 9 to 4 at the Nature Station in Land Between the Lakes.
All right. Well, hopefully everyone will take their family out there. And Carrie and Christy, I thank you so much for coming by this morning and bringing some friends and giving us a little bit of an education here today. All right, well, good luck with the event on Saturday.
Thanks.
And we are back in a moment. Your time right now is 6:52. It's almost 70 degrees. Remember, you're watching Local 6 today.